It was between October and November when 8 Darfurians and a number of human rights activists were arrested in Khartoum. There are reports that more people have been arrested, but there is no confirmation as to their names or identity. All 8 Darfurians and the human rights activists are being held right now by the National Intelligence and Security Services without access to a lawyer or their families. They receive only 1 or 2 meals a day. There are reports that Abdurrahman Aidem Abdurrahman, who was one of the arrested, may have been subjected to torture or other forms of ill treatment. At this moment, authorities and their families have no news of where they are or the reasons for the arrest.
I'm reporting live from the embassy in Sudan to talk about the injustice happening in this country as we speak. Sudan is a big country who has had plenty of problems over the years. And the biggest struggle in this country is the Darfur conflict, which is an ongoing civil war centered on the Darfur region of Sudan and has said to be the worst humanitarian crisis. Last crisis in this country happened on October 30th, when 8 Darfurs, including a number of human rights activists, were taken into arrest in Khartoum, the capital of Sudan. The reasons for their arrest has not come to light, but we all have our thoughts. 2 days ago, we came in contact with Angelica, who is a representative of the biggest journalistic company in the southern part of Africa. Here's her side on this unhappy event. And reporting this is Basra. So Andrea, why did they arrest these human rights activists in the 8th of August for?
All the activists we arrested due to causing a disruption in the Sudan capital last week. An estimated 8 activists set up a camp to fight the injustice in Sudan in front of the Sudan embassy a couple of days ago to protest.
Some reports indicate torture and ill treatment of the people arrested. Do you have any further information on that?
We've been informed that the detainees have reportedly been subjected to torture and required urgent medical assistance. They are being detained in a very narrow or crowded cell without any ventilation or sunlight, and they receive only 1 or 2 meals a day.
And what action are they planning to take?
We're planning to take all measures necessary to guarantee the physical and psychological integrity of the 8 Darfurians and the number of human rights activists that are being held in the capital of Sudan. We're planning to intervene with the proper authorities to ensure that they are provided with adequate medical assistance as a matter of urgency.
So how come the families of the people arrested don't get a reason for their arrest?
The Sudanese government feels strongly about not involving the families, and the information on the arrest should mainly stay in the dark due to the fact that they're afraid of getting sued and the case gets bigger than it already is when the media gets involved.
Thank you, Andrea, for your time and information. Next up, I will be interviewing the families of the people arrested, so stay tuned. We're standing here with the mother of one of the people who was arrested. She is covering her face in order to protect the identity of her son. She's afraid of the torture that can happen if she appears on national TV, speaking about this tragedy. So for this interview, we can call her Mariam. So Mariam, tell me how your son was like.
My son was a very, very good boy who never got into trouble and always wanted the best for people. He always fought for his rights and helped cared about other people. I taught him that, he would never do it. Never, never.
And how did you find out that he was arrested?
My son always called me at 3 p.m. every day. Every day. And when he did not call me that day, I knew there was something wrong. My motherly instincts told me that. It's a thing that only mothers can understand. And I didn't know who to talk to. People wouldn't understand. So when it came dark outside, I couldn't take it anymore. So I just went to the police station to look for him.
What were you told at the police station?
They did not tell me anything right away. And after 3 hours in the waiting room, they came out and told me I'd been arrested. For what? I said, for what? But I looked in them eyes and I saw they were never gonna tell me why my son was arrested.
So what are you going to do now, Mariam?
I don't know what to do. My world is falling apart without knowing how my son is doing at the moment. Is he dead? Is he eating food? Those are questions I dream about. I dream about it. It's very hard living in a world not knowing where your son is. But I pray that he will come home very, very soon. I beg the world to please find my son. I know he did nothing wrong. Basra, please help me, world. Help me, help me.
I hope you find peace, and we will follow up on this story very soon, Maria. Thank you for watching AA News at this hour. Back to you, Sarah. That's even hard watching. This is a tragic among others in this battered country, and we wonder what a government can do for people like Maria to find peace. AA News has made a promise to our viewers that we will find an end to the story, and we will do everything in our power to keep you posted. This is Sarah Jones, AA News, live from Sudan.
We promised all of our viewers that we'll find an end to this story. That's why we tried to contact the Sudanese embassy a few hours ago, and they gave us a date to the release of the people arrested, which is 3 days from today. They required a bail money of $3 million, and 2 hours ago, our newest information says they got it. This is Lisa Lee from After the Show.